Hello, my name is David Lance, and on behalf of my business partner Scott Badger and I'd like to welcome you to this course titled Why Have a Business? An Introduction to Generation Self-Employed. You see, entrepreneurship is a big word that is being used by a lot of people, many of whom who have never really created a business but would love to try. What holds them back from starting a business? Well, we believe the answer to this question has three parts. First, they fear failure. An entrepreneur is someone who has learned to succeed by first failing in order to learn what doesn't work. Unless you're willing to risk failure, you are not willing to risk success. An entrepreneur realistically considers the costs, but at the end of the day is willing to assume the risk of failure. Second, they lack a realistic understanding of what entrepreneurship and starting a business is really all about. They think they need to learn about business, which they do, but they also need to learn about themselves. This leads to the third and final reason why few people become entrepreneurs. They do not have a realistic understanding of who they are, what their spiritual gifts are, and the personality traits that make them who they are and what leads to being a successful business person. The first key to being a successful entrepreneur is to know why you want to have a business in the first place. If you can't answer this question, if you cannot identify what your passion is, then you will lack that all-important self-motivational factor that keeps you moving forward despite seemingly overwhelming odds. Clearly understanding why you want a business will provide you the intrinsic motivation you need to persist. It will give you the reason to act, to accomplish your goals, and it will motivate you to acquire the knowledge that you need to act wisely. This course, Why Have a Business, is designed to help you understand the trends affecting the marketplace, why people who might want to start a business fail, and how you can equip yourself to succeed. We provide an overview of the most often used business structures by new small businesses, and we conclude with a section titled Next Steps. The resources that you'll find in that session you can use to get started with a new business of your own. This course is divided into 4 modules, and so let's take a few moments to kind of walk through an overview of what you can expect throughout the course. You'll discover that video lessons are accompanied by downloadable PDF files, and we also provide text lessons that kind of help us to segue from one segment of the course to another, as well as providing hyperlinks to various sources out on the internet that you can take advantage of. In the first module, Why Have a Business, there are 5 lessons. Lesson 1 is Why Have a Business? Lesson 2 is Why Work is Going Online. The third lesson is How Government Regulations Are Affecting Jobs. Lesson 4 is titled The Advantage of Deducting Business Expenses. And Lesson 5 is titled Self-Employment is Not for the Faint of Heart. In the second module, Creating Your Mastermind Group, there are 4 lessons. The first is Why Do People Fail? Second is Creating a Mastermind Group. The third lesson is titled How Does a Mastermind Group Operate? And Lesson 4 is titled Leveraging the Power of a Virtual Mastermind. In the third module, What Business Structure is Best for You?, there are again 5 lessons. The first is titled Is Your Business Newborn, Reborn, or Clone? The second lesson is called Choosing Your Business Structure. Third is the lesson Filing as a Corporation, the S Corporation. Our fourth lesson is similar. It's called Filing as a Corporation, the LLC. And our fifth and final lesson in this module is titled Tax Liability Comparison for Each Business Structure. In the fifth module, Next Steps, there are 4 lessons. First, we look at signing up for your DISC profile. The second lesson is titled 10 Points to Remember When Starting a Business. Third is New Business Startup Resources. And the fourth one is titled Concluding Thoughts. When you take this course, you'll find that I've included several different types of resources that will fit various types of learning styles. So for example, the bulk of the training is through course videos that you'll find in each of the various learning sessions. But additionally, I have downloadable PDF documents for each of the major modules or sessions, as Udemy calls them, within the course. Additionally, I have text documents that provide directions and programming notes that you'll be able to see on the screen that kind of give you helpful tips in terms of how to navigate the course. One thing you'll want to be sure to do is to download the various PDF materials and refer to them as you like once you've taken the course. And don't forget, once you've taken this course, you can come back and revisit the course as often as you like, as long as you maintain your Udemy login. Why not go ahead and start the first module?